These cattle moving. Come on! Come on! See, you've got the cattle going in the right direction now. This is good. Amazing. First day cowboy. I could do more of this. It's incredible out here. Never-ending horizons. Cowboy riding is a lot harder than I thought. I'm exhausted. It's a completely different sort of fitness and muscles than cycling a bike, that's for sure. I know I'll be walking funny and I'll probably be pretty tomorrow.
After a decent meal on the ranch, it's just a few days before Mark is faced with a recurring problem. Finding the 6,000 calories his body requires every day. A chance find from his home country at least gives a short-term solution.
I managed to find some Scottish shortbread, which is brilliant fuel because it's 100 calories per biscuit. So that box which I've just eaten is 800 calories, which is ideal when you're looking for, 5,000–6,000 calories a day of food. It's hard to find that up here.
Mark's been on the go for 87 days and has reached the high desert plains of Utah. Once again, the distances between supply stops are about to catch him out. He's run out of water, and out here, dehydration can be lethal.
It's hard to describe proper dehydration if you've never had it, but it's a craving like nothing else. It's just relentlessly hot out here. I was expecting to be able to pick up water at a little place I saw on the map, and I got there and it was shut. Only got about 10 miles to go, but it feels like a long way when you feel this weak on the bike. You can't do anything if you don't have proper hydration. I'll get there.
Mark is dangerously close to what's known by athletes as hitting the wall. This causes dizziness, extreme fatigue, and eventual collapse.
Getting this dehydrated is like running out of car in your fuel. It's not good for your engine. I can hardly talk, my mouth is so dry and cannot wait for that first drink. Oh, it's absolutely freezing. Such a relief to get here. It is incomparable, the feeling of being properly dehydrated and still having to exercise, still sweating and still fighting into a headwind which is just blowing into your nose and mouth and just drying yourself out. I didn't like.
Back in control of his game and making sure he doesn't run out of water, Mark's made it to Arizona's spectacular canyon lands. shaped by the wind and Colorado River, this desert wilderness is as unforgiving as it is beautiful. After a few stressful days, it's not long before Mark is reminded why bike speed is so magical.
This is what it's all about. It's just gone 7 o'clock in the evening, and look at the light. It's stunning. No cars, just desert, sageweed, and this golden sun. It's unbelievable. I love it at this time of night. Listen. All you can hear is the sound of the wheels on the road. The only other guy out here is this one over here. We joke. I've not lost it yet, don't worry. There he is. At this time of night he tends to cycle along beside me.
Having survived the desert, Mark's now just 250 miles from the Mexican border. But before he gets there, he faces his highest road summit in North America, the 8,000-foot alpine pass of Arizona's stunning White Mountains.
I think only at the speed of a bike could you really appreciate the change. It's as if I've cycled into a completely different country up here. I've been climbing for nearly 25 miles now, and I've gone from that arid rock and sand desert I've been passing through for the last week to this. Pine forests and greenery. It's wonderful. I love it.
Mark's now spent nearly a quarter of a year alone on the road, climbed to altitudes of more than 20,000 feet, burned 750,000 calories, and sweated over 4,000 miles. And even though he's got 8,500 miles still to go, that's tomorrow.
That's the top. I already feel like I've come a long way, but there's far further to go.
Next time, Mark takes on Central America. A people of passion who embrace life and death. A land of extremes.
Sport? Yeah, number one, yeah. No, it's not a sport. It's a spectacle of death.
From the dangers.
I know it just takes one wrong place, wrong time, wrong person, and you're in a really serious situation.
To the downpours.
I'm from Scotland. I'm used to cycling in the rain, but this stuff's something else. When I started, it was all arid and parched, and up here and back into the forest in Greenland, it just shows the altitude I've gone up. It's good to get these climbs done early because it's 41 degrees now. Oh.
The heat wave also brings another potential hazard.
There seems to be a forest fire in the valley up ahead, and I'm just figuring out whether I can actually carry on past. That was a policeman, one of the troopers, just coming past and saying that it was not safe for me to carry on cycling down the valley. The helicopters are dropping water on the fire. It's a grass fire and forest fire. Hoping it's not going to spread this way, but if it does, I'm going to have to retreat quickly.